All right, guys. So I'm going to answer the questions in the video today. It's been a long weekend and my energy is low. I've got 2 kids under 2, and it's under 2 years old rather, and it's very tiring. So I do want to get your answers to you, and I'm going to do this video format. I'm going to try a quick fire through it, and yeah. So let's kick off. All right. So Vaynant says one of the golden rules is to never trade against trend. Yeah, it is. So my recommendation, guys, before you even get into asking questions that might be duplicates, is please try to finish the course. All that information over here, Vaynant, is under multiple cycles, different time zones, challenges, and setting it up. So all that stuff is here. Please try to finish all the videos first before asking questions, because I don't want to duplicate the answers that are already in the course material. All right, will eradicate the reason to have a course material. Let's get into the next question. Okay. Which is confusing, I know, because I said I love these questions, but it does. I know when I say I love these questions, it's just saying that I see you guys are applying your right questioning. However, again, what remains is that finish the course first. All right. So the next question is from Harmeet, and he says, "Spent last holidays setting this up." It's simply mind-blowing. That's as if you've cracked the Da Vinci Code to the markets. Simply outstanding. No words to describe. Thank you, man. And this is what I try to convey up front, but I can never get it across to guys who don't really believe in MTOPS as yet. And I don't blame them, because so many guys out there are spewing bullshit because they have no idea how the markets work, and they say stupid things and they give bad results and people will end up hurt. I'm not one of those guys. I'm genuine. I'm here. You can tell there's no frills and balls and whistles. I'm just authentic, honest, and want everyone to win, right? And that's why I'm sharing this information. So I'm really grateful, Hamid. This is working for you, brother. Seriously. Okay. Hope to put in some screen time. It's great. Please review my charts. Okay. So we got all of them. All right. Let's start with your fastest chart. Well done for coming across so quickly. All right. So 8 minutes. I'm going to trust that you've got the cycles in the right place. I'm not sure why you're not necessarily labeling everything. So don't get lazy out the gate, man. Like out the gate, you want to be doing things properly the right way, time and time again. I can see it's 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. No reason not to write that in. Okay. Other than that, you don't need the sine wave for now. That was replaced by stuff later on. The system, guys, takes away all of this unnecessary stuff. The manual environment I suffered with when I was going through FTMO challenges, because laying down everything is quite tiring. So we created our own system from scratch to build all of the variables. And as soon as you guys can afford it, please do. But until then, I suppose I'll continue answering these questions. Yeah, that looks good. Otherwise, nice and neat, simple. Things are clean. And yeah, Hamid, you're going to, if I'm saying correct, Harmeet, I'm hoping I'm saying it correct. You're going to obviously... You're going to win at this space. I can tell immediately out the gate that you are going to dominate it. The 32 minutes, take away unnecessary information. There's too much information there. You want to keep it simple, as you did on the 8 minutes. I mean, it's a balance, right? And again, like, this is the kind of stuff we've eradicated in our software. You've underdone it on the 8 minutes. You've overdone it on the 32 minutes. Just have a nice sweet spot of enough information that gives you the ability to forecast in the now moment. All right, so yeah, okay. So just clean it up. All right, so it's a bit messy. My initial learnings told me to focus on these primarily to get charting correct. Start dates. All right, again, that's good, but the software will do that for you. Numbering of turning points. Well, you haven't done that in the 8 minutes. Also helps. Still learning. Good. Squaring up of the charts, not the difficult ones. The right pivots of swings. Not sure what that means. Sizing up the GAN. Still learning. So the GAN takes practice. I see it very easily, but I mean, it's very easy for me to see it because I've created the strategies. So trying to teach others how to see scaling hasn't been as easy as I thought it would be. What I mean by that is the market will give you the information of what it has energetically at that time. So in terms of scaling, if the market hasn't got a lot of energy in it, reduce the scaling. If the market looks as if on the higher frames is going to make a bigger move, then increase the scaling. This will take practice. All right, so Blano, please share the latest start and end dates with time of those time frames for the US 30. I need to, no, Hamid, no. My recommendation for you, brother, is to first get the strategy down working on one market. Of course, you can use my videos that I submit about the US30, because I sometimes, not always, record my session with the US30 at OpenBell, and you can use that information there to pause and then set it up for yourself. But I don't want you to do it, because I want you to make sure that MTOPS works on one market and build up a reputation of predictable wins on one market before you play MTOPS on all the other markets. Trust me, the information that you have on one market can be overwhelming enough, because there's a lot of if and then and that kind of stuff. Until you've nailed this, then I don't want to give you that information. You can pause the videos and help yourself to it when I make the US30 OpenBell information, but until then, dominate your win streaks on Bitcoin first. All right, so Dusty says, so I'm intending to do the FTMO trial this week. Upon trading the terms and conditions, I discovered that they're quite strict about knowing your whereabouts and any change in address. I'm planning to extend trip and October. There's a list of countries which are legal and accessible and not supported. Any other suggestions which I should be aware of? Okay, cool. No, everything's fine, Dusty. It's FTMO may want to make money. And most of the traders don't know how the markets work, so it's easy for them to make money. The terms and conditions and all the fine print that they have there is just to save their own ass against financial regulatories, like anyone who wants to take away what they've got. I wouldn't read into it too much, Dusty. Do whatever you want, bro. I think mostly what's important is your bank account. That remains fixed. So the fact that they'll pay you into that bank account is fine. If they say anything else, just say you're a digital nomad who has made a success of trading, and then that's the end of the story. Just say, you're not going to remain in one country and be a customer or a provider towards them if they get too strict on that. So I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, Sam says, is there any chance we are in a period now where the latest upswing requires a higher time frame? I'm exceeding 300% on the ranges for the last move in the last 7 days cycle, and the video state I should stay with the 32 minutes. But the 32 minutes is a problem right now. Should I continue on through to the rest of the videos, or is it a possibility turning points incorrect? It's probably your turning points being incorrect. Look at, and again, finish all the videos first, Sam. Happy to look at your charts and advice. That's cool. We're approaching, you should, okay, cool. We're getting your dates per above. Okay, I'm not going to read out loud. Let me just read it in my head. All right, Sam, it says that you can't get your head around there being a 10 outside of the cycle. If you look, 10 forms the foundation for 1. So 9 to 10 will form 1, and that's the reason why I can leave the cycle. Yes, I'm not sure what's happening here. Why? Yeah, so in the videos it says that the even numbers, I mean, this is all stuff that you wouldn't even run into if you just got the software, but odd numbers are the highs, even numbers are the lows. So that's obviously a big thing to adjust. All right, so Hamid submitted his charts again. Unfortunately, too much information on that again. All right, Sam, so here's your updated 32-minute Bitcoin. All right, so the 1, 2, 3 looks fine. 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you could actually bring your 7 to where 9 is, make 8 go over to where 10 is. So where 9 is over there, that's your 1. Then there my mouse is, I'm not sure if you can see it. They'll become 10. Their next high will be very close. It will be 1, and there'll be this consolidation down to 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Alrighty. Let's have a look at this next one. 1, 2. Okay, I think it's the same one. Cool. Yeah, that's it, guys. I don't want to make this too much longer than it needs to be. My recommendation, watch all the videos first. Try out the software. I'm not trying to make a sale. I'm just trying to say we've created something that's going to make your trading life a lot easier. And until then, sure, continue. But all these issues that you're maybe speaking about right now, like we've solved these issues and a lot more for you guys. So just get the software if you can, and then make that profit from trading if you're worrying about the cost of it. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Keep up the enthusiasm and the encouragement. You'll notice that I'm a little bit quite hard on certain subjects or quite direct. The reason being is because I've done this with over 200 students, 250 students around the world. And I know how to fast track through the noise, really. And so just remember that trading is going to be a long-term focus of yours. Don't get discouraged up front because you're not getting my results. I've put in the work, I've put in the hours, so I expect the same from you. I'm offering you the fast track to that, but it still means you need to put in the work, all right? And yeah, let me not ramble on. Have a great day forward, and ciao for now.